Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, leave me a like on it. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. This is what I do full-time, and I actually train people how to get started with affiliate marketing, and I do that on YouTube for free. I also do some coaching on the side and things like that, but my main focus here on this YouTube channel is just putting day-by-day, step-by-step videos together for people that are just getting into affiliate marketing, maybe just starting out, who have never done it before, or even I do work with quite a few experts as well that have been in affiliate marketing for a long time. This is kind of the new age style of affiliate marketing, what we do now. Everything kind of changes over time. Things are always advancing and growing, and I like to try to keep things up to date and show you what's working right now. Also, I work with certain platforms involving affiliate marketing. These are these are showcased in these videos that I do. Again, these videos are step by step, so they're really easy to get into. But I also show you guys what I make in these, and I do earn a high six-figure income. I'm almost at 7 figures. I will probably be at 7 figures for the year, just by the end of the year here, coming up shortly. So I do earn a really great wage with this, and the people that are getting involved and actually starting to follow along with the training are doing really well also. And you can go check out the comments in the videos and see that. But for you guys that are just getting to the channel now, you've actually landed on the video series called How to Earn Your First $100,000 Online. Now, this series is based on one of my favorite platforms that I use. It's actually the most, my highest earning platform. I've earned, well over close to at least $600,000 with it this year so far, maybe closer to 7. But it is a high ticket program, and if you guys are just landing on this channel now and you haven't ever seen it before or watched any of the videos, then what you guys want to do is go start on this video day 1 right here. You'll see the title of the playlist right here, How to Earn Your First $100,000 Online, and just go click on this day 1 video. That's going to give a walkthrough of the program, show you what I make with it, how to get started in it, and all of that jazz. And if you guys can't find that, just go up here to where it says playlists. You can click on playlists. You can go down here and just look for the How to Earn Your First 100K Online. It's right here. That's, hit that button. It's going to open up the video, and the whole playlist will be on the right hand side right here for you guys to watch through. But if you guys do want to jump into this platform and start using it and following along with the training, just look underneath the video here, the video you're watching right now, or the first video, whichever one. That you click on. Just look for this little button that says more or show more, or there might be a little down arrow that you have to click on if you're on your phone, but you can just click that little button. It'll pop open the video description, and right underneath is a link right here at the top that says click here to get started. You can click that link and actually sign up and start following along with us. But watch that first video, see if it's something that you connect with, and if you want to go this route and check it out. I have a bunch of series on my channel that you guys can take a look at as well, but this is a great series to get involved with. That being said, you can always reach out to me on Facebook. My link is also in the same spot for my Facebook, and where you click to sign up, and you guys can jump in there as well. So I'm just going to carry on with our training today. We are on day 11, I believe. Yeah, day 11 with this series. What we're going to be talking about today is what are we doing with our leads? All the leads that we're generating currently through social media, through paid traffic. What are we going to be doing with these leads? Because this is an important factor, right? So basically, let me tell you kind of how this all works, right? To give you kind of a rundown of how we've set it up so far. Right now, you guys are focusing on generating as many leads as possible. We're bringing them into the program, or like onto the capture page. Basically, we're sending them there where for them to convert into a sale. Maybe they want to buy one of the products that we're promoting. Obviously you guys know what all the products are by now that are inside. But maybe they're looking at one of those. They want to jump into the platform itself and use that as their business dashboard, like what we're using, MIF as the business dashboard, and then kind of move through the rest of the products that are inside. But what happens if they don't, right? What if they come in and they just kind of check it out a little bit, and now they leave, right? They go off your site, your website, they take off, they don't buy anything, but they've entered their email, right? So this is the key right here, is they've entered their email into the capture page. And that's why we send them to a capture page, right? That's why we're, with affiliate marketing, what we're doing, or any marketing really in general, we're trying to send people somewhere and capture that lead if they're interested. Because if they're interested, they can enter their email, right? They'll enter their email in, maybe for more information, to sign up to a newsletter, or whatever we have going on, a webinar, whatever it is. With this in particular, they're just putting their name in a capture page to get more information, saying, hey, I'm interested, but maybe I want more information, right? So what do we want to do with these leads? First off, what I do with them is I use a program called Gmask. And when you're first starting out, when you're just getting started, maybe you have under 500 leads. If you have under 500 leads, you can use a platform called Gmask. And I'm going to show you where it is. Let me see if I have it on this video here. If you open up the video description. I'll include a link for you guys to use, but it's let me just check over here. On this series should have a link to Gmask, and I'll put one underneath this video here that we're on now. Let's see, video 8. So just keep an eye out. You can look in this video description, but you'll see right here where it's this is the link you want to use, joingmask.com. And when you click that, let me see if it'll take me there. Yep, okay. So it's going to take you over to Gmask, and what Gmask is there's a couple options I'm going to give you first off. Okay, you can use Gmask, and I have a walkthrough of it showing you exactly how to use that. Actually, on this video right here, this actually walks you through using Gmask. This is video number day 8 on the How to Earn 6 Figures series, which is this series right here. The series that we're working on is based on the same thing. We're just updating it right now with this series that we're on. But this is this day 8 video right here, how to make 6 figures in 90 days. On that day 8 video, that gives you a walkthrough of how to use Gmask. So I'm not going to go too far into, I'm not going to pull it up and show you really how to use it. I'm going to pretend like you guys have just already gone in, set it up, you got it, you got your leads ready to go. It's really easy to connect. I'll show you guys once you get to this page right here, and you go to that joingmask.com, and you get to this page, you can go to sign up and add to Gmail. It's going to get you to install an extension, like right up here in your extension bar. You'll install a Gmask extension. You can see mine right here. And then when you open up a Gmail account, let me just see if I can pull up the one that I have. Go to this one. When you open up a Gmail account like this one right here, you'll have this little button. Let me see. I don't think you guys can actually see it. Let me minimize this a little bit. Can you see this button right underneath here? You'll actually have this button once you install Gmask to this and hook it up to your email. It'll walk you through it. It shows you exactly how to do this. I think it's like $20 a month or something like that. This is a program that you can use when you only have 500 or less leads, because you can actually email up to 500 people per day using Gmask and Gmail. And what they are is it's an extension for Gmail, and it will allow you to send multiple emails at one time. Okay. Now this can be a tedious process, especially later on when you do have more than 500, because you can imagine, well, you can only send to a certain amount, 500 per day. Some of them aren't going to be able to be sent to anymore. You're going to have to start leaving some alone, which is, it's kind of a temporary fix, if you will, to deal with these leads. But it's good enough if you only have, if you're growing your leads, you only have 20, 40, 100, 200, 300, up to 500, right? You can actually take this account. You can click this little button right here, and it's going to take you over to this screen once you have it all hooked up. I go through this all in that video, in that day 8 video. I can probably leave a link to it in this video as well. But it's going to say, you know, hook up to a Google Sheet, how I show you how to do that in that other video. Oh, I'm not signed into it right now. I could sign in. Hold on. Sorry, just give me a second. We'll see if it logs in here real quick. Okay. So when you click that and you click on this sheet, it's going to open up. It's going to open up this page. Now, what I teach in the other video is how you take your leads. You can actually download them directly from Myth, right? There's a button if you go to your leads tab, like when you're on multiple income funnel. Let me show you. When you're on this tab right here, you're going to see a button that says, like a little tab that says leads. When you click that, it opens up all your leads. And in the top left corner, I believe, top left or right corner, there's a little button that says download your leads. That's going to download an Excel file. And I show you actually how to take that Excel file and then take the leads that you want from it, add them to a Google document or a Google Sheet, sorry, which is, you can get a Google Sheet just by going to sheets.google.com and creating a sheet just like this. And then you're just going to add your Excel file to this sheet, just copy and paste basically. I go through it in that video. I'll leave that video for you guys to have reference to. No point making it over. You guys can just go watch that one. It literally walks you through step by step how to use Gmail or Gmask. But and then once you do that, yeah, you'll be able to connect to that sheet. You just click on the let me see, we'll go back here. I'll show you again. So once you hit the compose, you can just click over here to this little button. It'll pull up a sheet. You can select whatever sheet, team, leads, whatever you got going on in here for your spreadsheets. You can click on that, and then it adds a certain amount of whatever sheet you want it to add with those leads on it. It'll add it to your Gmask so it knows who to email. And I go through all that on that video, so watch that. But the reason that I really don't want to go through that right now on this is because there's another way that you should be doing this, okay? There's something that I use, and I actually have it in the video description here, and you guys can reach out to me when you want to do this. I will provide you with some information about it, or even some emails for an autoresponder, something like that. But what I use myself is right here. There, it says right here, AR plus personal site clone, joinbuilderall.com. AR, that stands for autoresponder. And what an autoresponder is basically an emailing platform that emails people for you. It just automatically emails them every day. You can set it up so that it will email, you know, the first day that you add them as a lead or they become a lead, it will actually email them that day, email them the second day, email them, however you set it up, right? And I use this one right here. You can click on this link, just go right here, click this link to join it. It'll take you over here to this page. It'll be joinbuilderall.com. You can go up here, click on plans. Now you can look at these different plans that you want to, that you can think about using. I use this funnel club one here, and there's a reason why I do that. That's because I can actually share funnels with people. So as you start building a team, you can actually share that with your team or with the people that are, you know, that you're bringing in, so it's easier for them to get started. And it's why I suggest it for you guys as well, because I already have a funnel and everything all put together. You guys can just, you know, use this, reach out to me, and I'll send you a link that you guys can clone and use my same exact setup. Plus, I'll give you the emails that you need to load into it, okay? So that's why I said, if you want to go this route, just contact me. Let me see if I can log into it, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Let me see if I can... Oh. Go into my back office here for a second, see if I can... Oh, this thing. So this is what it looks like. And we use this right here, Autoresponder. You can actually go into your dashboard and see a bunch of, all the information about it. But I'm not going to give you walk through too much into this. Really, I'm not going to walk you through all the stuff that there is. There's a ton of stuff that it has in here, but it's actually called the Autoresponder portion of it is called Mailing Boss. And I use that for my emailing. For one, the reason that I use that with multiple income funnel, because there's multiple offers in multiple income funnel. There's a ton of different stuff we can do. And this allows you for one price to be able to email all of these people as many times as we want, have as many contacts as we want. Whereas other autoresponders that we're using don't allow that. They may only have they'll charge you more for the more contacts that you have. And maybe some of you would know that from, platforms like GetResponse and things like that. Now, I do use GetResponse as well for certain things. Like I do use GetResponse for... I do use GetResponse for a couple things as well. For a couple other platforms, like, let me go over here and show you guys. GetResponse is just another autoresponder. Now, I do use it for this series right here, and I actually walk people through it, so you guys would notice that if you were watching that at all. But with MIF, I use Builderall, and it's just because a lot of autoresponders also don't like to deal with people who are affiliate marketers, and I have some trouble with some of the other autoresponders, but Builderall actually works really well with MIF. MIF has multiple, as you know already, MIF has multiple affiliate offers inside. They have multiple affiliate programs inside, and I'm not sure if that's why it throws off some of the other autoresponders, because if you look at something like GetResponse or some of the other autoresponders, they all have affiliate programs anyway, but for some reason they like to crap on affiliate marketers, and I don't know why. But there's some tricks around that. You can kind of use any one that you want. We can talk about that sometime as well. But I really want you guys, if you just want like a quick and fast, easy setup, you guys can use this. Here's the Mailing Boss that they're talking about. That's what it's called. Mailing Boss is their autoresponder inside. And let me see if I have mine. If I can enter this and check something out here. Yeah, so I think this is the old one that I have set up on here right now. Is this my active? Yeah, this is, I think. I'm kind of redoing the way that I have this set up right now, but it's still clonable. You can still clone it and have access to it, but I am changing a couple things around, and I'll tell you guys all about that too if you guys want to use it. But it's very easy to use. I myself now, I don't do a lot of the email work myself. I have a good understanding of it. I'll use GetResponse and stuff like that. I don't really use Builderall myself. I have somebody who builds out funnels for me and does a bunch of this stuff for me. So if you guys want some help, like hands-on help, I can probably walk you through some of it, but also I can point you to a guy that I work with off of Fiverr and Upwork. I have a couple different people that I work with that use Builderall and do kind of some of the more hands-on work for me. But it is a great platform to use, and if you're familiar with autoresponders already, then you won't have a problem with it at all, right? So that being said, that's kind of all I wanted to go over in this video. Really, today was, just bringing up what to do with those leads. We really want to, for one, we want to nurture the leads as they come in. We want to be able to reconnect with them and start remarketing to them. That's kind of the whole point of this. We don't want to just bring people in and be like, whatever, we'll just leave the ones that don't, because we may convert another 20% of those or whatever, right? 15%, 20%, doesn't matter. On 100 people, it could be another 20 people that convert over time by having some kind of remarketing setup. Now, the multiple income funnel itself has remarketing setup. They actually do some emailing for you on the back end. They also help with converting sales to or leads to or sales, actually team members to other sales within the platform, because there's multiple areas for people to buy into, so they actually help with converting those as well. But we still have, if we have the time to do this, we may as well do this ourselves. Setting up an autoresponder is going to minimize that time greatly. We just don't have to connect with them ourselves, right? We'll just have it automatically done. So it's a benefit to use. That being said, reach out to me if you guys have any questions about that. I'm not going to just spend any time going through setting up any of these autoresponders right here on this training. It's just too much to go through and set them up. I could show you, the basics, but I'm not going to do that with this series. This is more for just getting you guys pointed in the right direction as far as autoresponders go. This is up to you guys, but reach out to me if you need any help and need help set up, and I can help you. I can help get that set up for you. The next thing that we're going to talk about today is what I'm going to be adding to this shortly. So we're going to start talking about where we should be starting to push into right now. I brought this up on some of the other videos where I think it'd be wise to start pushing into YouTube and start instead of just sending people to a capture page. Now, when we're using paid traffic such as Traffic Authority or MLGS, it's fine to have that traffic going to our capture page because we're going to get leads, we're going to get people converting right away. But what's very valuable is actually sending people directly to YouTube. As you can see, it's the way that I have this set up myself, how I'm currently doing it. I send a lot of people through. Some of my series have had 90,000 people come through that series, right? And it works really, really well. But not only that, YouTube also, you can actually also start kind of building a little bit of an income with YouTube, which is kind of cool, right? That's a cool thing on the side. Because anything else is kind of extra at that point. But it also allows you to help people get started and actually start making a difference for the people that you're bringing in. Currently, I have a lot of people who have come in and started doing this and that are doing really well, but they're just sending people directly over to my YouTube channel, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. You feel free to do that. You can send them over here. I'll get them trained up and show them, how to use this a little bit. But you could be doing this with your own system as well, with your own YouTube channel. Then you're going to be growing your presence online even more. It's another step in the right direction. So I was thinking, how can I help you guys do that? And what I'd come up with is I will do some videos for you guys showing you exactly how to set up a channel, exactly how to get started filling out your video description, what I do in my video description, and when there's even some improvements that I could make as far as what I write in the description of my videos, right? And I have a pretty good SEO score. I don't know if you know what SEO is, but it stands for search engine optimization. And that's valid here because YouTube is basically a search engine, right? It's just like Google, and that's, it's owned by Google. But YouTube is a search engine. You come here, you type something in, you search for something, and whatever comes up, it comes up with a ton of different things. If we were to search for cool shoes, well, here you go. A whole bunch of videos regarding cool shoes. Now, that word cool shoes is actually a targeted keyword. So these people have built this into these videos to where if somebody types in cool shoes, their videos are going to pop up, right, with some cool shoes or whatever it is, right? So that is what search engine optimization basically is. It's optimizing your page or your website or your video for the search engine, for the searches that people are doing, optimizing it so that when they search for something, your video is the one that pops up. This is extremely important to do on a search engine. And there's a lot of different, we are going to at least touch on the topic of search engine optimization, and I'm going to show you a good starting point, but I'm also going to show you, how to set up a banner like this right here at the top. This is the banner right here at the top, and maybe your profile picture, and what kind of name to use, if you want to use your name or if you want to use, a brand name like mine right here. We're going to go over setting up the front, your pages, just like this. Maybe if you're gonna clone my setup, which works really well, you could if you want to, I don't care. Or you can come up with your own setup, whatever you want to do, right? If we go to typical, some other YouTube channels, like let's just go to funny video. Let's go to somebody's channel. Daily dose of laughter. See, and you can see they have different playlists too. They have an uploads playlist, just recent uploads, whatever they're uploading, so people can see every day. They have funny fail videos. They have pranks and scare cam fails, funny animal videos. They have, obviously they're using a playlist style as well. And why that works so well for us as well for affiliate marketing is because how I set mine up is a step-by-step series, so we can actually start working together on this. People are actually jumping in and working on this and making money with it. It's actually helping them. They're actually doing something great. So that's why it works so well, because for one, you're bringing your audience now, instead of sending them to a capture page, the same capture page that 1,000 or 2,000 other people are sending them to. Now you can actually send them to something that's about you, something that's yours, right? So now you're collecting them in a different way as well. You're now collecting them as subscribers. Now, when they come on, if you remember in the beginning of my videos, I'm always like, hey. If you guys want to sign up, you can click here in the video description, and right here's the link that you clicked. This is still going to take people to a capture page. You guys know that, right? Doesn't matter what it is. Excuse me. It doesn't matter what it is that you click on my page. I'm still going to be able to capture their emails, so they're still going to be able to become a lead, right? Here's the capture page, right, on every one of my videos. Still sends them to a capture page. So I'm still getting their emails. But now they're able to see what we're doing first. So it's like refining your audience, right? It's taking people who are maybe initially interested in what you're talking about with short form videos, and it's showing them what you're doing now, right? Initially, with a lot of the videos that I do, I'm just showing people different opportunities so that they can go check them out. Maybe they can go work with a website that I show them online, and then they can, and then maybe they're interested in seeing what I'm talking about. Because at the end of my videos, if you remember a lot of the side hustle videos I do, I'll be like, hey, look at this cool website that you guys can go check out. But if that's not for you, come see what I'm doing. Now people can just jump right over into my page, and they're going to know what they're getting themselves into before they ever sign up. Now, the way that a lot of you are doing it right now, just sending them to a capture page, is perfectly fine. You're going to get a lot of sales like that. I was making a ton of money just sending people to capture pages forever, before ever even sending them to YouTube. Okay, I made a ton of money doing that, because they're still going to be introduced to a program or a product or whatever I want them to with the capture page. They're still being introduced to that. However, now before just taking kind of like a shot in the dark, like, oh, maybe I can do this, I don't know anything about this, what is this that I'm signing up for, right? Because when you go and click on, like, say you go over to this capture page with Myth, right? You go to this capture page, you watch this video, and it's just a big money video, like, oh, check out all this money I make, and you can do really well. And yeah, it's a cool video, and it's true. People make a ton of money with it. I make a ton of money with it. You guys are making a ton of money with it. But they still don't really know what it entails. What do I need to do? What is this? What's inside of this? Oh, okay, it's only $49. Sure, I'll throw in $49. But now what we can do is actually refine that audience, and I can say, hey, like I do in this first video, if you guys remember this very first video, I walk everybody through, this is what I'm doing with it. This is a real opportunity because, look, I can prove it. Look what I've done with this. Look at the money that I've made with this, right? Obviously, it's real because I did it. And obviously, it's real because you can see, like for example, now they can go down to the comment section and see all the comments. Here's a look at this comment. This is from somebody that I'm pretty sure I know who this is. Had signed up just a little while ago, and he already made 10 grand. I mean, look, now people can actually come and look through 6 days in, first sale, bam. Love your content. Now people can go through and actually check out the comments that people are leaving and seeing what they're saying about it. So now they even develop a level of trust with somebody, right? Not only that, but they get to know you a little bit more in depth, because what initially brought them to your page was you. It was a short form video that you created, or a paid ad, right? Which even then they're even farther down the line a little bit. They don't really know what you're all about, right? Until they get somewhere or start talking to you, or you get them as a lead and start nurturing them with emails, whatever it is. When you send them to a YouTube channel, though, they have an instant connection with you. Now they know you, right? So and it works really well. And I get people that come and talk to me every single day, and they're like, "Hey, I feel like I've known you forever," because obviously they've been watching hundreds of hours that I have on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and everywhere else. So that's what I'm going to do over the next few videos. I just wanted to go over the leads situation because at this point, some of you are probably stacking up enough leads where you can actually start doing something with them. So again, just to recap what I say that you guys can do, where to start with those leads. Let's if you have under 500 or now you don't have to do this. You could just automatically jump into Builderall, get your Builderall set up, have your autoresponder set up on there, and just start adding all your leads with 10 leads, 5 leads, 2 leads. It doesn't matter. You could do it right now from the beginning. But maybe some of you just want to reach out to them yourself. Doesn't matter. Then you can use Gmask. In my opinion, I know that the value that an autoresponder brings, especially later on when you have thousands of leads coming in, and you don't have to manually send them a message, even if it's one message a night, that's going to help you a little bit. And you can actually get back to focusing on things such as content creation and things like that you maybe like a little bit more. We're also going to go over some, over the next couple videos, we're going to go over some outsourcing. Outsourcing is a super important part of this. And I think it's where a lot of people actually fail when they're starting a new business, is they don't outsource enough. Now, I have a couple different options for outsourcing. If you guys go up here to my memberships, you can see, let me see if I can find them. Wonder why it doesn't show me my memberships here. Anyway, you can go up here and check out what my memberships are. Maybe you guys can see it from your channel. Anyway, what I have for memberships, for example, is I do have some 2-hour coaching sessions. I also do a 6-month coaching for certain people who want to get involved. I don't advertise this openly yet. It's just something that I have put together because I've had a lot of people actually ask for this, and people are doing just phenomenal with it over the past 6 months to a year. People are just doing awesome with it. So I'm going to start opening up that a little bit more to people, and there's a mini session, a little mini coaching session here that you guys can check out if you want to do that and kind of see how it feels. But there's a lot that you can do. Anyway, let's there's a bunch more there's a lot that we're going to go over here shortly. There's still a lot more to go over. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a hint as to what's to come and bring up the whole lead situation, because I want you guys to be able to focus on that properly, right? And if you guys need any help with that, feel free to reach out to me. I do have a clone that you guys can use, like I said, for Builderall, so it's really easy, and I actually have somebody that we can actually get in there to do some of the work for you, and it's very cheap. It's not a big deal as far as expense goes. It's really not that expensive. So yeah, feel free to reach out to me about that. Other than that, let's get out of here for this video. We're at 33 minutes already. Crazy. It just goes, time just flies by sometimes. But I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope that this video really helped out some of you. Again, let's recap. Gmask, if you want to start with Gmask, use that to reach out to some leads. If you need some help with that video, or learning how to use Gmask, go down here to this series right here that says how to make 6 figures in 90 days. Go over to video 8 right here. Video 8. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. Video 8 right here. This one. Go down to that video. That looks like an 8-ball. Cool. But yeah, go check out that video. That's going to show you exactly how to use Gmask, and you guys can join it at www.joingmask.com. And if you guys want to just skip Gmask altogether, move right into the right into the autoresponder Builderall. That's the way that I would go personally, just to get it all done and set up, and then just start adding leads to it and let that manage them for you. Then you can have your free time, and you're not adding more work to what you're already doing. So that's what I would suggest. But you can do that at joinbuilderall.com, and I'll leave a link in this video. This video description will have a link to joinbuilderall.com. And there's another link down here in this day 8 training too. If you get, if you're checking this out, you can see join Gmask right here, and there's a join Builderall right up here. My autoresponder right there. You'll see it. Go click that, sign up, go with the plan. Again, if it were me, I would use, if it ever loads, if it were me, I would use the Funnel Club myself. That's what I recommend. But again, premium's fine. I mean, I think all of these are fine. Let me just read this. Anything from marketer up is going to be fine, and that's a hell of a deal. Just trust me when I say, you guys can go check it out yourself. Go look at something like ActiveCampaign or GetResponse and look at what they charge once you start building a certain amount of contacts. It's crazy. It's crazy, I'm telling you. So this is a once a month you pay that. You have unlimited emails you can send, unlimited contacts that you can send the emails to, and they're fine. It works good. I can help you guys get set up on it. You can literally clone my entire setup that I'm using currently. You can clone it with this Funnel Club thing, and then you can help your own members, who are people who you bring in that you're trying to help, can also clone yours and use yours. So, and I even send you something to set that up for yourself as well. So it's very it's important when dealing with leads. The next thing that we talked about is YouTube, right? The importance of it, what we're going to start doing, and how I'm going to start showing you guys how to set up a YouTube channel. And I'm even going to go a step further with YouTube. So keep watching, keep paying attention, because there's going to be some cool things that I add to this that I have not done for anybody yet, or added to any other series yet, that is going to blow you away, and you guys are going to love it. I promise that. I can promise you that what's coming is going to be something that I've never done before, and it's going to help immensely. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Other than that, again, this video is dragging on. Let's get off of here. Let's get out of here. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do that. Subscribe. Go click the bell icon, like this bell. You'll see a little bell when you go to subscribe. Click that icon so that you're notified whenever my video drops, my next video. Do me a favor and like the video for me. That like helps with engagement. It just like any part of social media, it's actually a good thing, and I do appreciate that. There's some polls. I'm going to be posting some new polls and things like that to see what people are thinking. I had this right here. Would you be interested in one-on-one coaching? I guess looks like a couple people said no. That's fine. There's 69 votes, so that's pretty high amount of people that are interested. 80% said yes, they are interested in some one-on-one coaching. So that's why I'm really starting to push forward with that as well. I think that's going to be a game changer for some people, having the ability to actually work with me one-on-one, and then I can actually go through everything that you guys are doing and go check it over every single week and see how you guys are doing. So this is a big thing. This is a good thing. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming up here currently and over the next little while. So I really hope that you guys appreciate everything that I'm about to do. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.